Alright, what's up guys? Howdy YouTube. Flood Munitions here, Mr. Floodman. And today I'm going to be doing a little bit of quick draw with my Sig Sauer P365xl. It's got the Romeo red dot on it and a Streamlight TLR6. If you guys have watched any of my videos or follow me on the Instagram, you have probably seen this gun in there before. It is my daily carry. Every day I carry it. I do have the 15 round mag. I've got 3 rounds in that and 2 rounds in the 12 rounder. And I'm using a tier 1 concealment holster inside the waistband, appendix carry, right? I'm sure you could have figured that out. I am going to be using my shot timer. This is the Competition Electronics Pocket Pro 2. This thing's awesome. If you guys have ever considered getting a shot timer, I recommend this one. It's a really good option. It's got a lot of features on it that can work for you. I'm not fast, so forgive me if I don't seem as fast as you had hoped. So I'm just gonna put 3 rounds on target here. So that's your shoot and see. So we should be able to see where I'm hitting. And then I'm gonna do 2 rounds on the mannequin over there. Just kind of practice. The shot timer, it just sort of puts a little bit of pressure on me. I don't know how it works for you, but for me, it gives me a little bit of pressure. And it's hard to put yourself in that type of situation, right? To where you're actually having to draw your firearm from concealment to protect your life or someone else's life from harm or danger. So shot timers can kind of help you feel that pressure. It's not nearly the same amount of pressure as you would feel in a real scenario, but it can excuse me, it can help. And so I recommend using them if you have the option. I already messed up. I'm gonna reload and let's see if we can improve. Let's see also where we hit. So it looks like right there, there, and there. A good tip for you guys is to bring a Sharpie if you're using targets like a paper target. A Sharpie is a really good option to circle where you hit before, so you can kind of keep track of your accuracy. Again, I have 3 rounds, 2 in the mag, 1 in the chamber, and this model does have the ambidextrous thumb safety, which a lot of people hate on. I've got mixed views on it. It can definitely put a damper on your draw time, but if you practice enough, which I don't do nearly enough of, but if you do, you'll get really used to popping that safety off, right? So safety is on because I don't want to blow my manhood away, right? We're gonna do 3 rounds on the paper target and 2 on the dummy mannequin. So hopefully you guys can hear me with all this crosswind. I do apologize about that. I'm working on getting a mic. I just need like 10,000 more subscribers. Okay, let's do this. If you saw, I don't know if you can, the slide didn't lock back on either of those mags. So this next round, I'm really going to focus on my thumb placement. You know, when you stagger your thumbs, you want to be below that slide lock, not on top of it. And I believe that I am incorrectly holding the gun. So the way you hold your gun is extremely important, you guys. I'm going to put 3 rounds on the paper target and 2 rounds on the dummy target. The dummy target, I can't really tell where I'm hitting, but with the paper target, I have been using the little circle tabs to cover my old shots. Hopefully we can kind of test my accuracy, at least on that one there. I'm standing maybe 3 yards away. And I did lower the position of my thumbs just ever so slightly, which clearly helps. There are a lot of things to work on when you're practicing, drawing from a concealment holster, beginning with situational awareness and reholstering. Reholstering probably isn't as important as draw, right? But situational awareness, I think that's where it begins. You know, if you're not aware of your situation, your surroundings, what's going on around you, then you're gonna lose every time. So let's get these off, let my ears cool off a little bit. By the way, did you guys see my video on the replacement gel ear pads for these bad mamma jambas? It's a good one, go check it out. Maybe I'll figure out how to make that video float up here or something. I don't know. So let's do a couple more of these drills. I'll try and like make a compilation, is that a word? Of these drills. Again, 3 to the paper, 2 to the dummy. Also, let's see where we hit. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3. Not bad. What would we call that? An alpha, a bravo, and a dick move. So we switched up the camera angle a little bit. The target that I'm shooting is literally right there next to the camera. So hopefully I don't blow this old piece of shit phone up. If I do, oh well. I just don't want to hit my nice tripod. Yeah, hair. That's a good practice. You know, I'm engaging 2 targets, 3 on one and 2 on the other. So not a bad drill. And I am disengaging that safety on my gun every time. So if you are one of those guys who just cannot stand having a safety on your gun, that's all right. You're gonna probably be a little bit quicker than me, unless you're not practicing. So one thing I wanted to talk about was undershirts. Okay, so I always wear an undershirt. That's just how I've been since forever. And carrying a concealed gun with an undershirt is nice because it keeps a layer between the gun and your belly. So it is a little bit of a comfort thing for me. But there is a drawback. So while you are drawing the gun, you're lifting up your outer layer, right? And especially if you're just wearing a t-shirt, if you're wearing a coat, that's a whole other conversation for another day. So I've seen a lot of guys just grab like the belly portion of their shirt and lift up, which is a fantastically fast way to do it. But for me, a lot of times if I do that, I grab my undershirt and then I'm dragging both up and it slows me down. So what I find is quickest for me is I kind of scoop the shirt. So I run my fingers up my pant leg a little bit and scoop the shirt, and at that point I am also drawing the weapon with my eyes always on target, right? So let's give it a go. All right, so watch how I draw that pistol, okay? And I lift that shirt up. It's important to watch those things, and it's important for me to look at these videos and learn from them as well. I was really slow on that one. I even only put 2 shots in the paper, and then I went to go to the other target when really I meant to do 3. Also, my mag swaps, I'm like throwing the gun forward. I shouldn't have to do that. I should be able to just hit that button. That's just instinct for me, and it's something I got to work on getting rid of, you know, getting rid of that instinct, which is tough. It is difficult to change habits, you guys. So the more you train, the more you should be self-aware of those habits and watching other guys train, and hopefully you can learn from other people, whether it's me, and I hope you're not just watching me, because there's a lot of guys out there that are much quicker and much more efficient at this than I am. My shot placement's actually looking pretty good. I'm not going to spin the camera around, but just take my word for it, okay? They're just outside of alpha, so that's not terrible. Let's try it again. All right, I'm going to do a little walking here, kind of a little bit more realistic opposed to standing still getting ready to draw, right? All right. Let's try it again. I kind of like the whole walking towards the target and practicing that, because you know, in a lot of situations you might just be strolling along and something happens where you have to draw your gun. So I'm going to try that one again. That was bad. Did you see that? During my mag swap, I caught my shirt. Practice, guys. Just got to practice more. I'm still figuring this damn thing out. Now, I've watched videos on this thing trying to figure out how to use it, and I don't know, I thought I had it down, but maybe not. I don't know, if you guys got tips for me on this thing, please let me know, because I'm still trying to figure it out. All right, guys, I sure do appreciate y'all hanging out with me here today, watching me do a little bit of drawing with my Sig Sauer P365xl. It does have the Romeo 0 red dot on it, as well as the Streamlight TLR6, which is a light laser combo. We only use the light on it though. So yeah, again, I was just kind of practicing some drills with my shot timer, shooting at this paper target here, as well as a mannequin target over there. And you know, you don't have to do it the exact way I'm doing it. There's all sorts of ways to do these drills, and there's lots of information online on proper drills, and also proper drawing, proper grip, proper trigger pull. So there is a lot of information online. It's a wealth of knowledge. We're very, very fortunate to have something like the internet that is just full of information. It's too bad that there is so much suppression when it comes to firearms. Doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is, and we're just gonna have to you know, fight the algorithm on that. So with that being said, go ahead and give me a comment. Let me know what your favorite carry gun is. What's your favorite drill? What's your favorite practice? Where do you like to go to practice? You know, all that info. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to comment back. Sorry about the wind, guys. And you know, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. You know, let your friends know that you found another most excellent YouTube channel, right? Hit that subscribe button, share these videos, and then also that notification bell, hit that. That way you guys know when I'm posting new videos, and you can kind of stay up to date with me. If there's anything you want to see me do, like drills wise, if you guys have ideas or tips for me, please let me know. I'd love to learn new things. That's what I'm here for, is learning and sharing that knowledge, and everything that I'm learning I want to share with you guys. So appreciate y'all, and I will see you on the next one.